You know what I just realized? It is so important that when you are on a journey that you are actually thinking through yourself the whole time. See, one of the main reasons why people don't accomplish what they want to accomplish is because at some point they give up the steering wheel. They start looking to other people for thinking for them. And it's wise to heed counsel. But if you are able to have somebody else come in and try to just tell you what you should do, even if it's somebody close to you, that could throw you off. It really can throw you off. So you have to stick to your the clarity of your decision making, your volition. Now, I know this is hard to balance between the wisdom of seeking out advice and acting upon that sought out advice, and also having the strength of will to make your own decisions. Because all the time, man, for us men, you'll see just like the average girl nowadays, she's in a lot of cases her life is a miss. And you can see it from the outside just because it's just so apparent. Same thing for a lot of men, man. But as a man, you have to we hold men to more accountability. So, but the core thing is that sometimes people just want to do what they want to do. They just want to stick in their ways, and it might feel like you're doing what is truly what is who you are, but that's not that might not be who you really are. That's just what you were programmed to become by the media. So there's some tension there. So, but the core thing is that sometimes by you trying to take advice from other people, that could throw you off on your game. That could throw you off on your rhythm. And they might not understand the reason why you're doing what you're doing, the way that you're doing what you're doing, even if the advice is valuable. So it's important for you to stick to your plan, stick to your system, especially if you have a system. And then from there, if you need to make some tweaks, you can make some tweaks, but stick to your system, stick to your plan. And that's what's so important. I almost fell off on this 75 hard, not on the challenge of doing the things, because I've been doing it. But I'm talking about in terms of me saying I'm a post on here. Instead of taking a picture, which I have been taking a picture so I could keep that for uploading a longer video and stuff like that. But I wanted to make these my check-ins. These are my showing you I checked in. This is me doing it. And that way by the end of this series, I'll be able to look at the different days and see what was popping over on these different days, what was my dominant thoughts on these days. So yeah, that's just the reason why I wanted to make this one, to just highlight like just this idea of, man, when you're on a journey and you know what you're doing, man, just stick to your formula. And unless like if you're gonna take advice from somebody, make sure you go ahead and just figure out how that's going to fit to your system and to your formula. Don't let nothing change your formula. You see what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna take advice, make it formulaic in terms of the implementation. Don't make it like, oh man, now you're trying to change this and change that. Like, man, just make it. You got to tuck into your formula, because so much of life is all about the idea of making a system. If you don't have a system, man, you're just gonna run into too much fatigue. It's going, it's just you're gonna run into too much fatigue in order for you to actually accomplish anything worthwhile. The most successful people, they had systems that they just followed. Tom Brady, the TB12 method. He has a whole book. If you haven't read that book, you'll understand Tom Brady after you read that book. Kobe, Mamba mentality. He followed a system. Everybody that is a high performer, They have a system. So if you not having a system to a way that you are going to accomplish what you want to accomplish, and you are not going to accomplish that. It's just that simple. So for me, the way that I'm doing this 75 hard, in order for me to efficiently make sure I'm clocking in on what I'm supposed to do, I have a system now. This is part of my system. So yeah, this is my clock in. I think I'm getting bigger. You know, body looking a little bigger. Feel me? Getting a little bit of results here. You know, but yeah, day 8. Make sure you stick to your system, man. For real.